Minister, now, I appreciate very much the extra money you've put in. I have a constituent who's got a child who needs that type of support, but unfortunately is not getting it because of the diagnosis that's not been identified yet. But I also appreciate the £20 million you're given to the ALN preparations, in a sense, for the bill being enacted in 2021. But the local authorities, therefore, will look very much carefully at the additional money to deliver on the expected increase in requirements that they'll have to meet as a consequence of those changes. Now, as I said, I have a constituent who, if her child was probably in 18 months' time, would actually get the support because the requirements are changing, not just from a diagnosis, but to actually the needs of the child. And as a consequence, they will have that support. But councils need money to deliver it. Will you be looking to increase the funding to local authorities in future budgets to ensure that when this change comes in, when the increase, and it is going to be an increase in demand, that increase will be met and those children will get the support they need?
Well, thank you, David, for that question. There are two very important points here. Firstly, my expectation is that every single local education authority in Wales meets the needs of children under current legislation. And there should be no excuse for those needs not being met in anticipation of the introduction of the new ALN Bill. There are protections and rights for those children now, and local authorities should be meeting them. Although I do have to say, expenditure on SEN in school by local authorities for this current financial year is budgeted to be in the region of £405 million, which is a 6.1% increase on the year before. So local authorities are investing in the education of these children. With regards to the introduction of the Act, you will be aware that, as I said in answer to Susie Davis, £20 million has been provided to support that implementation, specifically on the professional learning needs of staff and local education authorities to ensure that legislation is a success. There will be further financial information available to members when we publish the statutory code, which will underpin that legislation later this year.